There we go. Awesome. All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Melanie. I'm the director of TLS Sales. And I have with me some really incredible TLS certified coaches. We're doing a live panel tonight, talking about what they're doing in their business and how they're doing it and preparing for the new year. So let's, without further ado, get started. I've got, let me introduce everybody first off. So I have him in the bottom left corner. Um, so I don't know about you, but he's in my bottom left, and he's been an unfranchised owner since March. So he's brand new, and is already hit executive coordinator. He hit top coach of his region we did a combined regional. Most of you know that, and he hit top coach in his region. So excited for him. Entrepreneur in his own right with his own business and gym and boot camp. It's pretty amazing. So hailing from Maryland with a large loving family, Manny Rothmiller. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
Right on. And we have from Illinois in my top left, who is a senior master coordinator in our business, certified coach, hit the corporate TLS challenge just this past round, and in education, and also a single mom. So no excuses. This lady is making waves, selling like crazy. Can't believe her numbers. Give her a big round of applause. Helen Wu. And so one of our newest TLS certified coaches. She takes fancy pictures with an MRI, you guys. So she's in the medical industry and has an incredible testimonial with our program. She's an avid runner. She hails from St. Paul area, Minnesota, which is where I lived for about 10 years. So welcome to the panel, Lynette Shannon.
Thank you.
The crowd goes wild. All right, welcome. We're so excited you guys are here and to learn from you. So I'm going to start with the very first question here, which is, what do you love about TLS? And a little bit of your story around, starting with the program. So I'm going to start with Lynette. Why don't you start us off?
Yeah, I am a classic case of someone who's tried just about everything. And when I found TLS and I started learning it and really implementing it, it became something that was really, I don't want to say easy, but easy to do. And it was sustainable, not something like, like keto or intermittent fasting, things like that I had tried. Those things they worked in the short term. But I've been doing TLS now since last March myself, and finally actually hit a goal weight that I've had for so long, and nothing else has worked for me. And I just thought, if this works for me, I know this can work for other people, and I have to share it.
Yeah, that is so exciting. And so one of the things you had mentioned is that you had tried a lot of things to lose weight, and that, obviously being a runner, you must have noticed a big difference in your running game.
Absolutely. I've been able to go farther for longer periods of time, as far as my body will allow. Running is hard on your body if you don't have a strong core. So I learned long ago that if you don't strengthen your core, you're going to develop other injuries. So actually, I had an isotonic product that helped me with a really bad hip that I thought was going to take me out of the running game. And I started taking the magnesium along with our daily essentials, and it got me right back out beating the pavement. So I'm
Awesome.
thankful that I have found these products and for
That's fantastic. I love that. I love hearing those stories. Fantastic. Let's go with Manny here. Tell us a little bit about your personal experience with TLS.
Well, the thing that I love most about the TLS is that I get to eat and fuel my body. I'm a personal trainer, but my biggest thing is just performance. I have a very long day. I start at 4 o'clock in the morning and work most days until 7 o'clock at night on purpose. So I need that sustainable energy. And I did a lot of things as well. I have a pretty extreme personality. So keto did work for me. Intermittent fasting did work for me. Almost every diet that I did worked, except for like Lynette said, they weren't all sustainable. You know, if you go out to eat and you're on keto, you kind of look weird when everybody's eating certain foods and you have to keep explaining why you're not eating it or what you're not eating. What TLS does is just, it's simple. And, you know, I know if I'm going to lunch, I can have 3 vegetables, a protein, and, you know, a fruit for a snack or whatever. And I don't look weird in front of people. Plus my energy is sustained all throughout the course of the day. So that's the main thing that I like about TLS.
Yeah, one of the things I know you mentioned, Manny, was prior to TLS was a big dependence on caffeine to get you through the day.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about it. So I was taking a lot, like, I don't even want to talk about how much, but way too much caffeine, uh, either in coffees, large coffees, pre-workouts, even some thermogenics that I didn't even really need, but I just wanted the energy. Um, well, when I did the detox through the TLS the first week, what I realized is that I didn't need it at all. After the first couple of days, of course, I had the headache and everything else, but my energy came to a level that was manageable. And then I began to, like Lynette said, add other isotonic products, you know, extra vitamin B in the middle of my day when I needed a little extra boost, or, you know, the peak performance blend I would take in the morning. So here I am. I'm like 6 months clean.
That is
not,
so good
not
to
as much
hear.
caffeine.
Yeah, and your adrenals are going to thank you later in life. So that is so crucial to be powered by your body's own metabolism and energy sources. I think that's a really important thing in health and longevity. So I'm glad to hear that that was a part of your journey. I know people who work a lot of long hours, shift work, that kind of thing. There's a real dependency on caffeine, and so I think your story is a powerful one for sure. All right, Helen, tell us a little bit about your experience with TLS.
Oh, well, I'm really thankful about like I know this program because I've been like searching for so many ways like to lose weight and it doesn't work to me. What I love about TLS, like the more I eat, the more I lose. and then so I lose about like 20 pounds like in my TLS journey. And then lately, and then like uh, I I have one of our partner that she is a nutritionist. So she was talking about like probably like if like people like the body fat is not going down, probably they have like triglycerides. So I never get my triglyceride checked. And then like so I start with the heart health. So I just finish one box like a month surprise, and then like my body fat dropped like from 33% to 30%. So that is a huge because I have been like working on my body fat like for so long, and then like finally with the trim tea and the heart health system, it works so amazing.
Yeah, trim tea has so many cardiovascular health benefits. So combined with the omega heart health, that's a really powerful combination.
Yep. And then
Awesome.
it also like let me I feel like I look better than I was before. I feel like I'm much younger than I was before.
That's great. I love that. I am too, actually. I have a kind of a before and after from no joke, to almost 20 years ago, and I look better now,
Yeah.
20 years
Yeah.
later. I mean, that's a really incredible testimonial for our program and our products. So when people really engage in the TLS lifestyle and you utilize our health and wellness products alongside the TLS program, it truly is youth in a lifestyle.
Mhm.
So that's really awesome. And to speak to the fats thing too, I mean, the good fats are so important to battling the bad fats in our body and also helping us burn more fat, which is, something that we often educate in TLS as well about how important the good fats are. So, all right, well, let's talk about your favorite TLS product. Let's move there for a second. Helen, why don't you start us off with your favorite TLS product?
Oh, my favorite. Well, that's like so. I have a lot of favorite product, but like my, because I use most of them. So I sometimes I use this and that, but I finalize come up with trim tea and trim cafe. It works so amazing. And then so like I take a pack of trim cafe in the morning with our new nutrition shake pumpkin spice. It so delicious. And then like, so like before lunch, I'm taking like trim tea with, so Sen come up with the fiber powder. So I mix it with the fiber powder. Oh my
that
God.
was actually me, by the way. Wait a second. I'm gonna
Okay.
take that was mine.
It
was
tastes
mine.
different. It was like so good. So like now, so like trim coffee with pumpkin spice, and then trim tea with fiber powder. It looks so good, and I love it.
Awesome. Right on. Yes, the slimming fiber tea. That's what I call it. It's amazing. So, Manny, what's your favorite TLS product?
Product is the Jumpstart Kit a product?
It is for sure. I mean, it's kind of a program, but go ahead.
It's a combination of products. I think my overall favorite product is the core. I like the way that I feel when I use the core. I know it's not necessarily marketed as an appetite suppressant, but I don't feel as hungry when I eat it. I do feel like my system works better and my weight stays down. And then also Helen already talked about the trim tea, but that was a secret weapon. I tried the trim tea as a suggestion and didn't really expect much out of it. And I got on the scale like 4 weeks into using it, and I was at the lightest weight that I've been as an adult. So I like accidentally lost a whole lot of weight just using the trim tea.
That's awesome. I love to hear that. Lynette, what about you?
Yeah, I love our shakes. I don't have a lot of time always to meal prep because I'm a busy mom of 2. And if I fail on a Sunday night to prep and cut up all the veggies I bought that day, I have my shakes that I can just whip up and have on the go for a snack or a meal replacement. I love to bake with them. I love making pancakes and muffins. I feel like I can have dessert and not be, derailing or depriving myself of anything. So I love our shakes.
Yeah, love it. Me too. All of the above. So many TLS products I can't live without. Okay, so as coaches, obviously a big part of what we do with the Market America business is create our base of customers that we're servicing and we're retailing products to. What's your favorite way to coach or communicate with your clients, Lynette?
Oh, my love language is quality time. I love being in the same room with somebody, and just this pandemic is making it so difficult. Zoom is okay, but I feel like when you're in the same room with somebody, you can not only pick up on their body language, but just the energy that they're vibrating that day. Even if they're saying one thing, you may be feeling another thing from them. So, I mean, a phone call's okay, but my personal way to communicate with somebody is really just to be in their space and in a room with them and really talk to them.
Yeah, for sure. There's nothing more special. Absolutely. I think we all know that now.
Yeah.
For sure. If we didn't know it before, we definitely know it now. Manny, what about you? What's your favorite way to communicate with your clients?
Text message. I text most of the people that I ended up coaching were people that I already communicated with, I would say a little bit more than regularly. So I start my day off with a motivational video. I'll usually text out the motivational video, at least one of them. I watch many of them in the morning, but if I find a motivational video that I think speaks generally to the most amount of people, I'll send it to a small group of people and just follow up with them. So it's basically like a conversation all day long. It doesn't feel like I'm being their coach, because I'm already asking them how was their morning and, how was lunch and things of that nature. So that's my primary way. And then just have them send me their logs via text message, same way at night.
Right on. Absolutely. So you definitely have them send you food logs and things like that. So for that accountability, that's good.
At least in the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning, right, for sure. Hey, Helen, how about you?
Well, I use WeChat most of the time, so I'm not that active in Facebook. So I use a lot of them like WeChat, but I do like phone calls. Like so, like when I call them, I feel like you can hear the like the tones, like if they're feeling good or not. So, but like when we are using WeChat, so like we like in the beginning or when we're doing like a detox or what, so we send pictures, we remind like the food pictures, even like we drink isotonic, we take a picture, I send it, hey, I'm drinking my isotonic now, have you take yours? So like this is like how I communicate with them. And then I also I like to post on the moments like every day with trim coffee. Like good morning coffee, good morning trim tea, good morning trim coffee. So this is like what I love to do, like in WeChat and phone. And then also like if I just like many say if like we know something like it's like really positive, like giving like positive energy, so I share with them. So this is like how I communicate with my friends and my clients.
Awesome. Right on. Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff, you guys. And one of the things that I know that Manny and Helen are tearing it up with, bringing on business partners, expanding their business. I wanted them to touch on, Manny, how did you, was there a specific thing that you did to, approach certain clients about what prompted you to approach certain clients about the business, or did they approach you? Tell us a little bit about how you've been building.
Well, in the beginning, I'm a personal trainer director. I work with a lot of personal trainers. Once I actually caught a vision of what I could do with TLS and how many people we could help, I shared it with two trainers I just shared the idea with, and they decided to join arms with me and go into it. Another one of my partners attended a local with Dennis Franks, and it's hard for anybody to say no after seeing a presentation with Dennis Franks. Dr. Nancy is my friend and partner. She also helps me to communicate the science and the vision of the program to my guests and members. One day we sat and we went through the report, and I noticed that I had one person who was ordering a whole lot of stuff. And just before, Dr. Nancy made a suggestion to reach out to her. And just before I had a chance to reach out to her, she reached out to me and she wanted to take a look at how she could get the products to her people and possibly make money while doing it. So it was different with everybody, but
That's right.
well, I just got another guy I sponsored today. He came on board with his two sons.
Ooh.
And that was, as we say, retail to recruit. He tried the products, he loved them, and he wants to put them in the store. So he wanted to become a partner. So it was
Right on.
pretty different.
Congratulations. That's
Thank
exciting.
Thank you.
Yeah, always exciting to bring on a new partner. Super fun. Yeah, and so it sounds like you've done both retail to recruit and recruit to retail, which is important. I'm always preaching you got to be doing both, so that's fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. Helen, how about you?
Well, I don't have like a so strong background like Manny, like he's a personal trainer, so I don't have that. So I just like use my like leverage from my senior partner. So she is helping me out, and then I also you got to have a good relationships with your clients, and you know their needs, and then like their why they are doing this, what is their needs. So when you know their needs, and then like you provide a solution to them. So and then like since like during the pandemic, so there's like a lot of training. So like I leverage the trainings. Like I said like, oh, there's a very good training that talking about like health and nutrition, or there's another like talking about like weight loss. I think this is like a very good information that you can know about. So like I leverage like meeting to meetings, and then like guide them like slowly get into it. So and then like when they finalize, I go to the Sundays. So because Sunday Amber Yang, they have a business presentation every Sunday. So from that Sunday, and then like they join the meeting, and then like they want to know more about it. So we schedule for another appointment. So like to one-to-one, and then like tell them the show them the plan. So they actually love it. And then another way is using the TLS profile. So when we are going after the from the first week or second, the first or right after the detox, we use the profile. So during the profile, when we talking about going through the questions, we get to know our clients more, and then when we go out with the product that they need, and then we provide them a solution. This is since you are doing it already, so this is a way that you could make additional incomes, especially during this difficult time. So a lot of them most of them oh yeah, why not? So this is just like what you say, retail to recruit, recruit to retail.
Yeah, you're doing both, which is excellent, and it's showing in your results, which is, why I wanted to have you both speak about that. Because, to me, both move your business forward. When somebody says no to the business, they can become a happy customer, right? When you're recruiting to retail, and if you're retailing to recruit, it's like they're either going to stay your happy customer or they're going to become your business partner. I mean, either way, you're moving your business forward, which is so awesome. And I love that you guys are engaged in both systems, which is, the key to, really a solid business and success in this business. And so I know that you guys will inspire a lot of people with the success you're creating, which is exciting. Let's talk about the new year. Obviously, we're coming up on to the biggest weight loss season, our biggest sales season. Obviously, Manny, being in the industry, this is when you probably have a lot of client acquisition. It's really common to, see a huge spike during this season, but it doesn't just happen by accident, right? I mean, 70 to 80% of searches online are around the health or weight loss type, searches. And that means people want to know about it. They want to buy for it. And so we want to make sure they're buying from us and they're utilizing our solutions. So that takes some preparation, that takes some forethought. It definitely doesn't just happen, magically just because you become a TLS coach or a unfranchised owner. So Lynette, tell me a little bit about what your plans are for the new year, for promotion, for creating some new clientele, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, well, I know that Market America, and specifically you, Melanie, and Suzanne have been working on 28 days of health that will be launching soon. And so I'm going to be leveraging that and getting all the information about that out to my clientele. Just also as we get closer to when it's time to purchase the 30-day Jumpstart Kit, I'm going to get information out there either via email or social media or both, just to let people know that if they purchase a kit and have a friend that wants to purchase a kit, I would be willing to give a little discount, kind of to both of them, and hope to generate some sales that way.
Yeah. So new client acquisition, this is a great technique for new client acquisition is, bring a friend promotion, or bring 3, get 1 free kind of thing. So if you bring 2 people and that means 3 people purchase, then, something for free. And that's really up to each individual UFO to determine what kind of promotion they would do based on, their own personal inventory. Maybe they can offer something, from an existing business that they have or our product line. So all of those things are up to individual unfranchised owners, but everybody loves a deal and everybody loves a promotion. And so that's really, really super smart. Shannon is, bring a friend and you both get a small discount or a small something, right? Love that. How about you, Manny?
Well, I'll start by stealing Lynette's idea. Thank you for the bring a friend promotion. I'm a serial talker to her. I talk to everybody all day long. So, and I also really believe that everything that is going on good with people or going on bad with people is because of their diet. So I'm always asking people, how are you eating? What are you eating? And recently I started what I call fishing on Facebook. Like I'll post something that says something like, I posted one that was like 43 days till the new year. And then it added up all of the meals and it said, would you let the 4 meals, Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, Christmas, would you let 3 meals prevent you from getting started when there's like 129 meals? And I would also post questions about, do you know that your diet could cause your joints to hurt? And anyone who would engage with the post, whether they commented, if they liked it, if they loved it, I put those names on a list. I could show you. That's what I was doing before Zoom. So
Sweet. Look at that.
And then I don't just go straight to them about TLS or Market America or anything else. I'll actually reply with a comment. So if somebody says that they're looking for a trainer to lose weight, I text on my page and ask them, are they doing anything to lose weight now? And then I will say, check your inbox, and I'll get in there and then tell them what I'm doing and send them the weight loss profile. And if they fill it out, I send them a follow-up email and invite them to one of the 101s that we're having, or also put the names down. We're about to have a TLS overview coming up. So just dripping on people. And it's a long game for me. It's not always, I mean, some people I'll talk to for 2 months before I even say anything about TLS. Dr. Nancy has definitely cautioned me about trying to train too many people at a time. So if I'm talking to 100 people, when I get the first 15, then I will kind of dial the conversation back to just general things and make sure that I keep in touch with them for the next time. And then I'll
That's
ask
awesome. I love that. I love that. So fishing on Facebook and then writing down the names of everybody that likes and comments on it, so that you can start building relationship and, liking and commenting. And, I do the same thing, and then I'll go onto their page. Just, we all like Facebook stalk each other anyway, so whatever, but just to learn a little bit about them. And like their most recent post. There's something that happens in the algorithm when you like each other's posts. Your stuff shows up for each other more. So I'll always go to that person's post and not like the last 10, because then they all know you're Facebook stalking them, by the way. It's happened to me. I'm like, oh, this person's looking through my profile like the last 10 things I've posted in a row. So be a little stealthier than that, you guys. Just the last one. And it's a great way. That's really, really awesome. I had to reiterate those just so everybody can hear them again, Manny, because it's good stuff. Right on. And go ahead, Helen. How are you preparing for your new year promotions and campaigns?
Oh, okay. So, cause we just had Thanksgiving past, right? So Thanksgiving we do have like promotion, like when they like purchase like 6 trim coffee, and then we do a free digestive enzyme, like the package. So we could keep the TLS product goes while the other product goes too. So this is the promotion that we are doing, and then I didn't send it like on the Facebook or either, so I just private message them. So like I know that some of them, because females, like they, oh, okay, I need to lose weight. So most of my friends, they are female, so I private message them, and then he say, hey, we have this promotion goes on, and then you could purchase 6 boxes, and then you could get 1 box of digestive enzyme, and then it helps you to break down whatever you don't want it in your body. And then so it goes really well. And then also we do have like the other promotions going on too. And then every month, one of our team, we have another certified coach that doing monthly TLS what do you call it? The words come up
Overview
from my head. Yeah, overview. Oh, and then so we have like since like June, July, so we have it all on every month, and then we are going to have another one during January too. So, and then this is a very effective way. And then there's like our team has so many people become an unfranchised owner because of TLS.
Oh, that's really great news. I love hearing that. Yay, so fun. I love that. So
Yep.
6 boxes of Trim Cafe or Trim Tea, and you get a free box of digestive enzymes. That's
Yeah.
so smart. And that's actually a really good, like around the Thanksgiving time, that's a great promotion. I think I'm going to do that next year. That is so smart. Digestive enzymes are so good for this time of year because everybody's eating more and eating indulging, and yes, this is like so good. So good. Now all of you are creating success in your businesses, in, you know, through retail and all of the rest of it. But the thing about success is that, you know, the results show up in public, but the work was done in private. And so I'm curious, was there something that you had to overcome? You know, was it something, an inner limitation, or belief, or fear that you had to overcome? Was there like a skepticism that you had to overcome from, you know, somebody close, or like what was the thing that you overcame to create the success you've created so far, Lynette?
I think for me, honestly, it was just finding the time. You know, becoming a TLS coach is something that I've been a goal of mine and I've been wanting to do and get completed since March. And just finding the time to have a class. My first class had 21 people in it, and to find the time to meet with everyone weekly. And, you know, with between my 9 to 5 and my kids' busy schedules, and I'm their part-time teacher now. So it's just finding the time, really. I wasn't afraid of teaching the program or bringing it to anyone's attention. I know how great it is. So I didn't really have a fear of any of that. You know, you put yourself out there a little bit anytime you do something like this. So there's always a little bit of nerves there. But for me, really, it was just more finding the time to do it. And now I'm certified, so it's great. And I can move on and keep and just keep it going and keep sharing and keep teaching and all of that. So
Yeah, that's really exciting. Well, way to commit, because obviously with your schedule and the way that you wanted to coach. So you really did want to coach with that one-on-one attention, and that you know, because that's a different kind of time commitment than texting or Zoom, or you know, or sending Facebook, or sending videos, right? Or what we've been doing with Get Lean and Fit for Fall, you know, all of these things where we're just kind of leveraging videos and things like that. You did a very one-on-one, in-depth kind of coaching. And so I think it's really interesting that you said that I wasn't worried about coaching the program or leading people through. And that was because of you taking, like, you having been through the program successfully.
mm-hmm.
Right. So you were leveraging the confidence of your own results in the program, but overcame the idea that maybe you don't have time for it and did it anyway. So that's awesome. Good stuff. How about you, Manny? What did you overcome?
Myself, skepticism, definitely skepticism. I've been training professionally since 2004. So I get hit with every new weight loss, every new health product, skin, anything. Plus, like I said, I'm a social talker. So I'm always talking to people, and people know that. So anything that people think that a person like myself will be good at, I get the phone calls, I get the emails, I get the text messages, I get invited to webinars. Somebody invited me to their house for drinks one night, and it was the product that they had, and we had to sip the product and sit through a business presentation. So at the point that the concept was introduced to me, I wanted nothing to do with it.
Right.
And plus, you know, as a personal trainer, I've always wanted to design personal things for people, which take way too much time. And before I can even finish out a program, the science about what's good changes to what's not good. And I'm not a dietitian or a nutritionist. So when I looked at the science behind the program, and Dr. Nancy coached me through a program myself, and I saw how effective it was, I just really got excited about inviting people to take a look at it and do it with us. So we did it as a group. So that's
awesome.
I had to just skepticism. That's all. And just, you know, being hard-headed.
That's funny. I was thinking about when you said somebody invited me over for drinks and it was a business presentation. Amway used to do that, barbecues and business plans. they'd invite their friends over for barbecues and they whip out the whiteboard and show the plan. It just makes me chuckle. So I think it's always good to be upfront about you know, what you're doing and what you're inviting people into. So it's always funny when I hear those stories. So it's good that you were at least open-minded to you know, obviously continue to listen or learn, which is, I think, really crucial too, because I can say, Manny, that I was in the same boat. I was highly skeptical. I think I went to 4 or 5 things with my arms crossed, shaking my head, going, you know, just like, what is this? And I don't want anything to do with it. But for whatever reason, I think because of my husband, I just kept showing up. And, you know, then I had that billionth of a volt go off in my head. And so I think there's something to be said about people who qualify for our business. A, they're willing to help, and 2, they keep an open mind. And that's obviously something that you're good at. So that's good. Helen, what did you overcome? You know, senior master coordinator, you're a single mom. I can't even imagine how much you've had to overcome. But tell us a little bit about what your biggest struggle was that you overcame.
Well, cause like everything, it doesn't come like easy. It doesn't come like handy. So you got to sacrifice what you don't want to do it, and then like you sacrifice, like for example, like a lot of people like to watch TV, and they're like, so you sacrifice the time, like so you don't watch TV, so you use the time to work on with your partners or follow up with your clients. So this is like what I planned it, and then like so, because like it's life is not easy, but you still have to keep going. So to me, because like if I share and then they say no, that's okay. I go to the other one because I don't start in one thing. Because like when you start there, it doesn't make you have a progress. So you just have to keep moving, keep sharing, keep talking to the people that who have the same energy like you. So those people have the negative energies, just leave them behind because they're not going to help you and they are going to take you down. So I said like, why you focus on those people? So I just like keep going and keep sharing and keep helping people. So people asking me for help, I'm helping them. So and also manage like with my time because we all have 24 hours because like you got to manage your time really well because we not only have Market America, we still have our family, your job, my job too. So and it got to be like have like really well managed because like you got to know that which things it comes very important, which thing comes first, then you got to do it because and also I am doing Market America is not only for myself, it's only like it is also for helping my kids to change their life. And then I am now preparing for my older daughter's college funds. Cause like, you know, 4 years high school, it can be goes really, really quick. And I never feel that stress when she was in primary school. As soon as she go to first ninth grade, oh my God, all the pressures comes and then like, oh my God, what I'm going to do. So I said, this is what I need to do. Cause I stuck in easy for so many years. And then like, how can I break through? How can I do this? So finalize, I come out. So like, cause I know that when I go to my first convention and they talk about do all the challenge as you can. So, and then I've been knowing that, but like I didn't take an action. So finally, like the last, I did take the action, like because I think it's the right timing with the Trim Tea promotion and the Trim Cafe promotion. So this is like make me I have a breakthrough from what I was stuck in one point, and then like carry me over to the next
Awesome.
step.
I love that. Took advantage of an opportunity and let it, you know, take you to the next level. So good. So helpful, you guys. This was really fun. Thanks for joining me on a Sunday night. I know you all have families, and I really appreciate that the 3 of you took some time to spend with us and our TLS community and share your experience and your knowledge and your expertise thus far. I know big things are coming for all 3 of you. as you continue your TLS journey and building your Market America and franchise business. So definitely thank you so much. And to all the participants on the line, thanks for joining us this evening. And catch the recording. We'll see you guys later. Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.